So look, this ain't investment advice, but this was something I was thinking about. So my dad told me, and he said this numerous times, but I never done the math on it. So he was saying that he spends on average about $60 to $100 a day on scratcher tickets. You know, and I know that he's been buying scratcher tickets before he's retired. He's been retired for 18 years. So, you know, minimum $60 a day that I know that he spends on scratcher ticket that he says. So he know it's 60 to 100, 60 at the minimum every day. So I want to do the math on this because I was like, yo, right now my dad is kind of like in the he ain't in a struggle, but he got to limit how he spend because got his car fixed put that on a credit card, got to pay that off. Couple of other things, bills, you know, new tires for his car and stuff like that. But anyway, I want to do this math. So $60 a day on scratcher tickets times 30 days times, that's $1,800 a month, sheesh, times 12 months. It's $21,600 that my dad spends on scratching tickets a year. Excuse me. Now, if you take $21,600 to put towards investing, my dad don't know nothing. He don't care for investing. Like, he don't care for a lot of shit. Technology, how to work cell phones. He know basic shit, browse on Facebook. You'd be surprised. You know, this is a funny story. So, my dad was scrolling on Facebook, and all I hear is Nicki Minaj talking about if she had a dick, she would have pissed on someone. And then it was like, oh, when I say that, I have a pink dildo, all this weird shit. I hear him scroll, then it play again, then he just scrolled that motherfucker. I was like, that's crazy, because he's 80 years old. So I can imagine in his mind, he like, what the fuck is these, like, you know, I don't know if he would say they youngsters, because nigga, you know, they all youngsters to him. She in her 30s, you know, he 80, so, you know, I'm pretty sure he view like, these people be tripping these days. But I was just like, I don't know how the hell that even popped up on his Facebook. But anyways, $21,000 towards investments each year. Like, you could definitely change your life with that. Definitely. If you're young and you got money coming in like that, like just on the side to where you can, $1,800 a month. Now let's break it down to the $1,800 a month. Just even if you invest in $1,800 a month monthly, you know, like, you could change a whole bunch of shit. Just even that reserve, I'm like, yo. But that's the funny part too, is because people who retire, bro, like, you know, they retire, and I feel like that's a way that the like states make their money on that shit, because he's getting that from, he's getting Social Security, bam. Which Social Security, I'm assuming, comes from the federal, you know, government. Then he's getting his pension, which is tied into the retirement system from, you know, working. And I'm sitting here in my head thinking that that's how they get the money back to state, because we in California, he bought all these damn scratcher tickets, bam, that's their little system. That's the California lottery system. That's government. That's their shit. So that's how they get their money back if it comes from federal, if the money that he gets is coming from federal. Social Security, yeah, Social Security is a federal program. You know, they just have a office out here. So then the state of California collects money back through the California lottery system, because that's their shit. You know, it's not no federal government shit. That's their shit. So, bam, you're not really going to win. And this would blow my mind just on making change in the world, because it's like, yo, I was looking at the financial report from the California Lottery, and them, from their own words, saying that they make over $114 million per week on scratching tickets. And I was just sitting there like, yo, that's crazy. No, I want to take it back. I think that was just on either the Mega Millions. It was either Mega Millions or it was scratching tickets. And they was, you know, whining in their own little way about how the pandemic has affected them and took them to down to 98 million a week. But then they got it back up. So then, when you look at the effects, my dad, he been buying tickets. He been giving me $5 tickets. He go in the store last minute. He be like, you want anything? I'm like, yeah. And these are all perfect examples. They're all losers. They're $5 tickets. All of these are losing ass tickets. You know, this is a new game that they came out with. And I don't even scratch these bitches. Cause my dad, I'm like, man, look, I really don't care for these shits. I just scan these bitches. Oh, this is a $10 one actually, my bad. I just scanned these bitches, but I didn't scratch this one. This $10 one, this was my girls and shit. I was gonna cash it in, but I forgot all about it. It would have been in the trash can because I was expecting all. I was like, these are all looted, but I just scanned them. So my dad gave me tickets. He was like, you don't scratch them? Nah, man, I ain't finna play with these people. If it's a winner, it's a winner. But they not finna give out none of these big prizes because I done looked at their reports. None of the big prizes over like the last 2 years, they haven't gave none of them out. So like this one, I believe is like 250,000, but they just started this. But you know, I just looked. They got their accounting in order because it's always around the same number in prizes that they give out on a monthly basis. But it's just they got their investments right, and it's like, yo, we got to get out the consumer mindset, you know. But just looking at my dad's scenario, like, bro, if you invested that money, what is it, $21,600 a year, just into investments, you know, you will be able to be in a smarter position. That's how I feel like the retirements, well, the CalPERS, because CalPERS invest, you know, they should do that because it's off the employees, you know, the people putting their money into that shit towards their retirement. They take these people money and 401ks and all that shit, and they go invest. People still had them accounts, and you know, they reap the benefits more than whoever it is, you know, the workers, you know. And it's like, hey, if they tap in with the workers once they retire and go over like some goals and shit, that money can definitely increase because it increases. He get about $100 increase every year, but there's no telling how much whatever he has in that has doubled and what they're really taking from it. You don't know the back end or what's in it for them, because there's always something in it for them if they're running the system to give him out money like that. So it's like, yo, what if he was like able, because I'm not sure if this is even possible, but it's like, hey, you know, I contact CalPERS. I'm like, hey, I got an extra $21,000. I want to dish that back in, you know, to wherever y'all investing at, so I can start seeing bigger increases. Definitely, because it's like, yo, that's just wasted money. But it just goes back to the scenario. I think that's how they got their shit set up. Especially, that's a federal program, Social Security, and them giving money. So it's like California or each state individually, because the lottery system is set up in all around, and they got a little board and a, you know, a little lottery group, little organization where they do these little programs to generate money like that. But that's how they all make their money from all these retired folks. Cause you'll see a lot of old people playing scratcher tickets, playing Mega Millions, Super Lotto, and Lotto, and all them quick picks and or whatever that shit is. They all play that all around in all the damn states. You'll see them playing that shit. And who's to be the big winner? Be big winner sometime. But when accounting is in effect, and you knowing like you gotta make your money first before you start dishing out stuff. You can see. And then just on another tip, these tickets ain't winning. So, you know, my dad even say now, back when he used to play, he'd buy $20 tickets, you know, even $5 tickets, he'd be hit $100 all the time. Now, this is all I be hearing him say, nothing. Bought about 10 tickets, nothing. 5 tickets, nothing. You know, shit, man, people ain't giving out nothing right now, man. They done got the marketing down to where it's just, you know, people are stuck in their habits. So it's like, they got control of it. Like back then, they was like marketing, and they gonna do the same thing when the next generation comes in. They gonna do the same thing. They gonna start giving out a lot of damn prizes, and then they gonna slowly know their demographics, and then they gonna neutralize that shit to where it benefit them. You know, they gotta do marketing and shit like that. So it's gonna definitely change again. That's why I'm like, you know, I ain't finna be playing these damn tickets. You know, I did when I first came back out here, and I play them very often, but when I first came out here, I was like, I started playing them crazy. And they used to be nice back then. But now, it's like, nah, they got something going on to where they trying to get all the money back out of the people. And that's why I feel like it's like some Indian giving shit on a personal level, just with them giving all that money out. They gave out all that money. Like I'm talking about, I haven't reaped the benefit of no damn PPP. A lot of people doing the fraud shit. I've done no fraud shit like that. I didn't reap the benefits in California for the unemployment. I didn't get no damn stimulus. I didn't get none of that shit. And I feel like let's go back too, because when George Floyd died, everybody was looting and booting, stealing all type of shit. They were stealing shit out in my neighborhood. They were stealing shit everywhere. And it's like these motherfuckers breaking in Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada, Enchilada, whole bunch of notch shit. They were stealing all that shit to go sell to be consumers again and spend money to go back broke. Made no sense to me. So when everybody's reaping all that damn money, I feel like, you know, they gave out all this damn money and now they building up shit. The food prices that went up. Everything, gas prices is crazy. They stripping all that money back out that they didn't gave, because they didn't gave this illusion of them trying to make sure we don't feel the effects of what would be called a recession. So now they just stripping motherfuckers back naked. They taking money. They got all these damn systems of companies doing the same damn thing. Prices is getting crazy. They going crazy. Small but surely. They're there. So that's just my take on that whole damn thing. But people got to start investing, dude.